In today's video, we want to talk about a very sad news actually, that is circulating all over social media.
Shanquella Robinson went on vacation with a group of friends for a birthday celebration in October. Shanquella never made it back to the United States. She was dead within 24 hours of getting off the airplane. Now, Shanquella's mother says her daughter's friends initially told her the 25-year-old died from alcohol poisoning, but the autopsy is telling a totally different story, that she may have been beaten to death.
Yes, but before we get into diving into that, we just would like to say, if you are new here, hi, my name is Christine.
And my name is Patrick.
And we welcome you to the channel. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below. Also click on the notification bell, that way you can get notified whenever we post brand new videos. And don't forget, guys, to give this video a big thumbs up. So, Patrick, what do you think about this sad story?
First of all, we're doing this video not to we're not looking at the views, we're not looking at the likes, but it's a very sad story, and it's there to encourage know who you're dealing with, know your friends. I learn out of that, and what I get out of that, I'm not saying that it could happen to anyone. Yes. Of course, it could happen to anyone. But sometimes you have to really look at the people that you are around. We as Christian, and we believe in God. And bad things that happen too. Even a Christian could make mistakes and things will happen. But I really, truly, not justifying myself or saying that what she's bad or what, but God has sometimes, when God tell you to die to self, to die to self, to deny yourself, by looking at her story and what she like, basically they say that she's a quiet, nice girl and respectable. She had her own little business, even two businesses.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
And what I pick up from that, I see jealousy.
Yes.
I see jealousy. Honest, I see jealousy just by listening to the news and the how she was, and I see jealousy because a young lady, and plus they say she travel a lot. She does travel a lot, and she always travel with this good friend of hers, which is a guy, and apparently he had 4 others or 5 others.
There was 5 of them.
And apparently I don't know we don't really know the real issue, but I always say that in God there's certain how you say that again, there's a certain way you live, and it might be, some people might call it boring, some people might call it you don't live and live, but God is, when God says something, He says something. It's to preserve our life.
Yes.
You understand? It's to preserve our life. It's to God, because there's a true enemy out there. There's a true, a real enemy, and what I see, Christine, is Satan does use people. He does use people
very much often
to destroy people.
Yes.
It's biblical. The first attack Job get. The first attack, Job, when God allowed Satan to go after Job and say, just you could go after him but don't touch your life, he used people. The Chaldean, I think their name, I have the correct name, but it's people who are come and destroy and kill. I think one of the sons, destroy something. I remember this, but I know he used people. And the enemy used people. He used people.
And also, Patrick, it's good that you bring up like parts in the Bible for us to reference to. I'm thinking about Joseph. You see Joseph and his brothers, coming back to jealousy.
Yeah.
Joseph's brothers wanted to kill him, Patrick. They was going to kill him.
Yeah.
But thank God it was the oldest brother.
Yeah, the oldest brother.
The oldest brother said, no, do not kill him. So it's coming back to jealousy. And what I would like to say as well is, people don't have to even know you to be jealous of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes people could just see you. You don't know how the person struggled, to get where they are today, and people are just jealous you for no reason. You could be the nicest person out there. I could guarantee you, it would have one person that wouldn't like you.
Yeah, but it always have that. It always have people who just don't like people for no reason. But again, we always come back to biblical standard, because remember, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. He doesn't fight against flesh and blood. Because if it take human self, human wouldn't hate each other like that. But it's what behind and what is pushing them.
Exactly.
So then you see your friend have this, you see them how you want it, do you want this, and pride of life. You understand?
Yeah.
So basically, this is what I get, the feedback I get, and I say, in a couple of days the story could change also. The story could change. They could find a real reason. You know what I mean? And apparently, as we were looking at the news, I think 3 Americans died that same week or same day, and villas also.
Yeah.
So I mean.
But Patrick, it has a video going around circulating, showing how she's getting beaten by the girl. Yeah.
We have that one also, but I
it's that video is it's so touching.
I wouldn't insert it because of the violence and
and also of to guard her image, because she's naked in that video.
Yeah, she's naked. And she wasn't fighting back at all. They were just beating on that. But the devil, as I said, has used people. That's why you have to be, how do you say that again? Pray up. You have to be well prayed up. Establish your roots have to be deep down in God. That's why Satan couldn't have touched Job, because Job's root was deep down in God. You understand? So when he look at Job, he tell God, listen, Job just serving you because you're blessing him, because you got this, you got that, but take away that you see.
And for me too, Patrick, also discernment plays a big part in it, because we Christians, the fact that we are connected with our Heavenly Father, we hear directly from Him. So discernment, Patrick, plays a big role. Like for example, probably you never know, probably that young lady, she got signs about her friends, like she saw something maybe wasn't looking normal with them, or a situation already happened, and then she still take the chance and travel with them. We gotta have discernment. We got to have discernment.
There's a lot behind that story, but we don't really, it's God alone that could reveal and know. That's why I believe in the coming days we will hear, they will go in deeper, because apparently the family that we looking at the news and getting some information, they want to hire a private investigator.
Because nothing is
they want to get in deep in it, and but the friends them lie. They lie a lot. They say that she was alcohol poisoned, and then the guy, which is she best friend, bring them over to the house, bring 2 of them, and then they maintain the same story. And they wait till the autopsy come, and they realize that the autopsy was showing them that they was lying. She was beaten. She had a broken spine.
And a broken neck.
And her neck was broken. She was beaten. Her eyes were swelled.
Her lips were split.
Yeah. So there's a lot to do with there's a lot behind it, a very lot. But my opinion, my favorite, seemed that she was successful. She had 2 business, and I mean. And there's a lot of things that I could say, but I don't want to judge, I don't want to judge.
Yep.
And because there's a lot of things that will go through your mind. That's how we human think. We want to vision what happened. We wasn't there, but we want a vision. But based on what we hear on social media, on the news, we want to know that. And I just feel, apparently she had no one. One of them she had no one.
The best friend,
yeah,
and he's the one that and he's the one that was taping.
Yeah, taping. That's
taping. And what hurt me is Patrick, is how he, the fact that he's her best friend. He's so close to her and to her mother.
Yeah.
After she died, he contacted her mother.
To lie.
He contacted her mother and he lied to her mother.
He lied.
That's the hardest part.
But
where's the respect?
I don't know that whatever happened, they had meant to kill her, or maybe she get a blow, and then they realize that she died, and they try and. Because that you can't go away with somebody. So like if we got a group of friends, we gone away, and one of them, have an issue and stuff like how we gonna able to cover up? Because we went with them. What were we gonna tell? So all of them plan together and make up that story. I don't know that she had a lot of money, or I don't know. But
Patrick, the reality is, it's true we were not there. So many things could have happened, but the reality is she's dead today, and she has been beaten because the video is circulating all over. Probably she did them something, or probably she didn't even do nothing. Yeah. God knows what happened, but she is dead today. That is the facts.
And there's things you cannot prevent. There's certain things you cannot prevent. But trust me, you have to know who your friend and who you're hanging out with.
Discernment.
I encourage, hang around family members, sister, brother, do things. You never know, and think all friends were like that.
Yeah, we just want to clarify that it's not all friends that will just tape your other friend getting beaten and that.
Yeah.
No, you have some real friends that are like brothers and sisters. But
that friend, coming back to him, that ain't a friend, man. That's not a friend. First of all, you yourself have to tape that and allow it to happen. And in the video you're hearing him telling her, "I'm fight back." She's not even fighting back.
It's like a joke to them.
Fight, and you tape. But you know what I find strange? I understand how that video get out. Is that all of that? Don't know. Is that an accurate video? Is that's really how that did? I think I hear the name. I think I hear the name. But how that video will get out there? If they do that, they will want it. Maybe, I don't know, they investigate and find out he shy.
Only God knows, Patrick.
There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of and what about those the other American that they find dead that they do in villas too? Why it was what? It's a sacrifice. It's why I trying to find out, because I know that All these is see, what people don't understand is this. To give God praise, you have to worship Him. Tell Him the nicest thing that there ever is. Tell Him about Him. Lord, I love you. You are great. You are worthy to be praised. From morning till evening, your name is, great thing you tell God. Just like the angel, Lord, you are holy. Holy means that we set you apart. You're different from the rest. There is no equal. You have no rival. No, listen. But now, listen to this now. Listen to this. To worship the devil, you have to do the worst thing ever.
My God.
To worship the devil, you have to do the worst thing ever. I was reading in a book lately here that this man that wanted to get, he was deep down in the occult, but he wanted to really go deep and get some real evil power. And the things that he will do, oh my God, he will eat
My God.
human waste.
Oh.
He will drink blood. He will do all type of things. That is how you worship the devil.
My
He
God.
will do human sacrifice, eat flesh. So when you see something like that happen, the devil getting worship, you're beating somebody to death. Even when they were beating Christ, and the devil was rejoicing, he was rejoicing because he think that was the end. But he do that. When you do those evil things, you're praising him, you're glorifying him, you're opening door, and he know there's a soul what he want that. And these people had to be possessed. You can't have a heart and beat somebody to
totally
death.
agree.
They have to be possessed.
Yeah. That is not human nature right there.
So I just look up, I believe strongly in the coming days we're going to find out exactly, or we will never find out also, as there's
Could stay as an unsolved
Unsolved
mystery as
mystery.
well.
but apparently no one was arrested.
Mm-mm.
Different, listen.
Although the friends was there,
Yeah.
they have pictures, they have names, they have videos.
I believe that was a French law. They would have
Yeah.
been
Okay.
in custody. They would have had to talk.
Yeah.
But you see, American law is different. Once they don't have no proof, I believe they because the fact that they was there. Look, an example would be in Haiti when they hold us the time. Remember, I tell you, I give them fella his bag, and I went outside. They didn't hold, but because I was with them,
Although you
yes,
had
I
no
didn't have nothing.
proof,
But because
nothing.
I was with them,
Yeah.
they hold me. They say, no, you was with them. So I believe they had to hold you and question
All of them.
and question them and find out. You see the lady who use phone number, call all them people delete the number they call, and imagine they come back a day before. They leave
All
the
of
girl,
those
yeah.
are
This is suspicious sign, this suspicious sign.
And remember what the mother said, each one of them had a different story.
Each one of them had a different story. But that's the same thing with us in Haiti.
Story.
Again, they create a story and everybody try to follow the story, and when they do, everybody was saying something different.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So this is our advice to everyone out there. Operate with the discernment.
Yeah.
Always ask God to give you discernment.
Yeah.
If a friend come into your life, whoever it may be, come into your life, go before the Lord. Ask the Lord, if this person is meant to be in my life, Lord, have your way. But if this person is just here for destruction and to turn me away from you, let your will be done. Get rid of them.
Yeah. Always pray. Always pray. And it is so important. That's why we just preach on the street. It is so important to get yourself right with God and right standard with God. So that the enemy will not have that access on your life.
Yeah.
Because once you're born again, you become, the Bible says, to all those that receive him, he give them power to become children of God.
Yes.
So if you have not done that as yet, you're not a child of God. You're not a child of the God. The enemy he could do what he wants with you. But what does keep people sometimes, and most of the time, is the grace of God. Because he said, he do not desire for no one to perish, but for all to come to the knowledge of the Lord Jesus Christ. Pray. See God's face before you make any decision. When you're traveling. And that's why sometimes when I see these type of things, I say, you know what? I'm glad I don't want to go in them kind of place. You know what I mean? Because you have certain place. You have certain places that are evil, and they might look luxurious and nice, but the things that happen in there already, and even on the ground, the territory where they build that, sacrifice was made, all type of things were made. So that place is infested with evil spirit that could cause these type of. There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. So that is our advice, and that is our little opinion. Maybe we could be wrong, but we just encouraging, because things like that could happen.
Yeah, it could happen to anybody.
Things like that could happen, and we don't know. You know, you could travel with people but the enemy does use people. He does use people that he have power on.
Yeah.
You know?
If you are not covered under the blood of Jesus.
Under the blood.
If you're not covered, you're exposed.
So yeah.
Yes guys, so this is the end of this video. Do give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys in the next video. And like how we love to say right here, don't forget to live, laugh, love, but above all,
live.
Bye guys.
Bye.